That's actually pretty fun. I knew he was going to do it because he was on the stairs. So who the fuck is Michael Vitsman? Michael Vitsman is a skater from Austria with a burning passion for the sport and its culture ever since 2009. And that's pretty much it. That's a pretty simple introduction.
Such another promised land.
Why did I choose inline skating over other sports? Honestly, I don't know. It just, at some point, always felt like a sport I really want to get into. So I used to have recreational skates like pretty much anyone else. And then I saw a friend of mine wearing aggressive skates, and from there on it just kind of took over. And I watched the big people like Chris Haffey and Brian Aragon at that time, and really enjoyed watching their skating. Obviously it was like out of this world for me, but then again it just was really inspiring to see where the sport was going and where it was at the time. So with all the people that I met throughout skating and traveling with it, that's why I stuck to inline skating. It's just an amazing sport to do. Was there ever a time where I thought about quitting? No, not at all. Not even a single bit. Like, there were times where I felt like I'm gonna dial it down for a bit and just gonna try to pause, maybe focus more on getting inspired by other people rather than trying to do something myself. And with that, the next session would even be like more interesting. I would probably get into new things, or even doing old tricks would seem more fun. So that's pretty much what I did. But no, thinking about quitting never happened. If it one time should occur to me to quit, I would obviously not hesitate. I'm only doing it because I enjoy doing it and it's just a fun time. What is a Michael Vitsman day like? It always depends. So on a free day, when I get to skate, it's pretty much, well, getting into the day pretty relaxed actually. I do enjoy my cup of coffee in the morning. It's actually pretty important to me. And yeah, pretty much right after that I try to link up with people to skate. If it's not happening, I try to go skate on my own if I'm feeling like it. And yeah, if not, there's still friends. I got friends to hang out with. That's pretty cool. I always enjoy a day in. Like if I'm not working, obviously, I feel like skating is taking a main part of my life, and yeah, it's always something new. You can always do something that's fun and interesting. So I could not really tell you like a typical day. I don't think there is such a thing like a typical day, but it usually involves inline skating at some point. When I'm not skating, what I do for a living is I'm a nurse. So I just finished nursing school in 21, and yeah, I'm working part-time as a nurse, part-time actually to get more into skating. It's a different job, like I enjoy working long hours, because working long hours actually means that I don't have to work many days. That is obviously one thing that came into this equation. I do enjoy working with people, and that's pretty much it. What was my highlight in inline skating? What was the point that made me the happiest? All right, I think it's pretty obvious, but taking Blading Cup home was a pretty big deal. But honestly, I feel like that first day of Blading Cup, meeting so many of the people that I'm looking up to, and like having the opportunity to actually exchange thoughts on skating and skating together, getting inspired right as I see the people sessioning a spot with me, and actually hearing people appreciating my skating as well. Thank you all by at this point. I feel like that is a highlight that is going to last longer. So like winning like a big contest like this, obviously just it blew my mind. It still does. I'm still not really quite there yet. But the feeling you get when you catch up with so many skaters that you really find inspiring and interesting to watch, and you get to hear their thoughts and you get to exchange your thoughts with them, that is something that stays for longer, and that is one thing I'm always going to take with me. So that's probably a high point that's like a permanent high for me. Where do I see inline skating 5 years from now? So inline skating in general, I do see it in a very great place. So I feel like inline skating is finally taking, I mean, looking back at the last 5 years probably, I feel like inline skating is finally going into a point where it's just expanding in so many different directions, and rather than discrediting other disciplines or other ways of looking at skating, people are actually appreciating everyone and what they bring to the table. And I feel like that's what's been missing for a few years before. So now we're at a good point, and let's just keep going with this and inspire the people that come around now and people that want to start now. Yeah, try to be down to earth and have as many people involved and see them enjoy themselves on skates as much as we do. How old is Michael Vitsman? I am right now